been in the heavy equipment repair industry since out of high school, and it's always been a passion of mine to own my own business. The last company I worked with, I was there for almost 10 years. Did a lot of repairs, met a lot of good customers, and they started, hey, I'm doing your repairs, what do you think if I just do your lube service? And they it was a foot through the door, and they were saying, hey, you're more than welcome to come out here and do it. So I would do it after work. I'd come out here 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, and I'd stay out here till 1 or 2 in the morning, just pumping out all the equipment I can. That way, when the dairymen and the customers came back to work the next morning, most of their equipment was serviced within a nighttime. So before, it would take me, anywhere from 3 to 4 hours doing a PM service, and that was, finals, transmission, engine. With this trailer, I'm able to do a full machine within an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. So it cut it in half. You're able to drop the final oil and pump in oil at the same time, because the way that we had this one set up, it's able to pull in your reclaim oil and dispute out oil into the machine all at once. I wasn't able to buy oil in bulk, because I didn't have the storage place. It was always 5-gallon buckets. So now I can hold up to 500 gallons of oil on this, and being able to hold and store the reclaim and have a facility come out and just pump it into their trailer. I have a few oil companies in Tulare that I work with where I can just pull in, they pump it up, I buy by the bulk, and it cut the oil price pretty much damn near in half. So I have 110 reclaim, 110 motor oil, 110 hydraulic, and then I have 4 25-gallon tanks, coolant, powertrain fluid, gear oil, your most used motor, hydraulic, and then you're still able to carry 110 reclaim used oil. I didn't want to have to get my Class A to actually haul this trailer, so that's kind of why we built it for the 490. I drove the 3,000, 4,000 miles round trip to go pick this thing up, because I honestly wanted to see how it would do towing wise. The trailer don't sway, you can barely feel it's behind you. I haven't had any issues, and I try and put it to a test, to see what it can do, and it holds up. It's a good trailer. It's all monitored. It's not, hey, I got 10-gallon buckets, let me just start pumping in and just, constantly checking the oil dipstick. It's, hey, I set it at 25 quarts, hit the trigger, and I can walk away and start working on something else, knowing that oil consumption is gonna be to where I need it to be. You can do multiple options. I can have draining oil and the reclaim pump be pumping oil into the trailer as I'm pumping motor oil into the engine, changing filters while all 3 of those are going. So it's a win-win for the whole scenario. Quality and efficient comes a long ways when it comes out here. Especially doing oil changes, it can become a pretty messy job, especially when you got on some pavement. You try to want to make your best of not to spill any oil anywhere. You don't have to worry about any overfills or making a mess. Everything's simple, clean, and efficient out here. It just makes it worth buying. It's not like you're going to a car dealership. It's an investment, and it's a killer gig to get into.